Hello, hello. We are doing Ikaruga today, or Ikaruga, however you want to pronounce it. I started learning this one right after Silvergun, because I ended up really liking the static parts of Silvergun and the chaining in Silvergun. And both of those are a thing in here. But the problem with this one is that I really don't know how to feel about the polarity system. Like going into it, I wouldn't I didn't want to learn uh Ikaruga because of the polarity system. But I'm like, maybe the chaining and everything else will like bring it up for me. So I went in and learned a bit of it after Silvergun. And like stage 1 through 3, loved it. It's like more Silvergun stages, but sometimes the chaining's even better. So I was like, I guess I'm a Treasure fanboy now. I guess this has happened. Uh, I know they're pretty like you either love them or hate them. But then stage 4 is a bit of a problem, really hard. But it's learnable and really hard. And then I learned all of that, and then I started getting into Diojo and messing with DDP, the second loop. And I'm like, all right, before I forget everything on how to play this game, we need to get a clear because I have a bunch of games where I've routed the entire thing, start to finish, done a bunch of like save state practice, and then got distracted by something else and just did not finish it. So before we go on to Dodonpachi, I wanted to get a quick clear of this game, but what I didn't realize is I learned stage 1 to 4. What up, Nightwing? Well, I didn't realize in stage 1 to 4 is those are the baby stages. Good Christ. I was like, all right, I'll just dump a few hours into stage 5 and that'll be enough. We can stream, get a quick clear. Doing like a survivalish route of this game. Good Christ. The last stage is unbelievably hard. Really, really hard. It's so mean. It is so mean. And like so I'm probably like 4 hours into the last stage. I'm still ass at it. So like and we have a survival route that'll hit 2 extends. It won't hit any more extends than that, which means we have to just not fuck up the whole game, get to the very end, and then just hope we do good. Or we go back to the drawing board and we route enough to get another extend. Maybe we might be like a few adjustments from the last one, or we might be super behind. I don't know. But basically, we want to get this one out of the way before like deep diving on like Dodonpachi's second loop attempts. I have been messing with that, but it's not ready yet. Like recently, the thing I was messing with, the big problem in Dodonpachi is 2-3. The boss can take anywhere from like 0 bombs to like 3 bombs, depending on what pattern it shoots at you. I was looking at like RZM's videos. He's got like a video showing each variation on like how to dodge it. And while I found you still can just get walled by one of the patterns, a lot of the time it's like maximum 2 bombs. So I'm like, I've been doing stuff like that. It's like cutting down bombs on all the earlier stages, making it so we don't need so many on the end. We'll probably be doing that not too far away from now. But now we're going to try this. And I was like, we'll just get a clear of this on a quick stream. Stage 5 is crazy, man. It's not okay. We're just going to see what happens. Maybe we don't even get there and we have to clean up earlier stuff. But what we've done is we've created well, I didn't create it. So Weak Boson SDF has made a video, like a Japanese guide, going over like how a new player can beat the game on easy. And it's like a super ultra consistent, only chains where necessary, and does the easiest things everywhere. I just converted that over to normal mode because for the most part, everything will convert over. And then you can just pinpoint the sections that are different on normal mode. But like, good God, nothing can save you from stage 5. So we copied most of that. And then stage 5 has just been me looking up every replay I could find. What up, Steel? Looking up every replay I can find because this game is like static, but the final boss, you can route the final patterns, but they're executionally hard. And the big thing they add is like different colored bullets, which I don't think are static, but they are effectively static. I mean, I don't think they're random, but they're effectively random because you can't like recreate the exact same motion every time. Yo, what up, power? I got bad news. This is either gonna be a fun stream or this is gonna be an agony stream. Once we get to stage 4 and 5. Well, let's hop into it. So, originally, so you can see here on the difficulties. Yell at me if the sound is bad or anything. This, whenever you're like same color, if you're blue and shoot a blue thing on normal mode, it will shoot revenge bullets back at you. Easy, you don't get that hard, everything does. Thing is these aren't only that. These are also pattern difficulty. So like easy will have sections where like the patterns are way easier. This one will have like the final boss on like the fourth stage, like in general on easy is like you can safe spot. Like all of stage 4. You can't do that. They have enemies from behind on normal. There's stuff like that. You do a G-Rev. G-Rev is I haven't messed with like any of their stuff at all. That's like a blank spot in my memory. Yeah, I think something like under defeat will be like So here's the weird thing with enjoyment in this game. So I fucking love the chaining in this game, like a lot. And I like the polarity with the chaining in this game. What I don't like is doing dodges in this game. And all the way up until stage 5, you do not have to do polarity dodges at all. Stage 5, then it's like, bam, you better really fucking know how to dodge with polarity. Throw everything at you. I think if you're like me and you like those elements, I think you pick easy. Even if you're like a good player, because scoring easy is also interesting. Like the easy scoring route is pretty cool. But we want to do normal, and if we get just shredded, we'll do easy and mess with that. My thing is, I want to start off learning this game, learning full chaining route, like full scoring. Because then it's really specific if you're doing the optimal shit. The easy mode ruined your... Yeah, easy is not like... This shit is not like turning on like a console game on the easy mode. This is like, it's the same thing, but like with some things adjusted to make the route easier. It's not easy, normal, hard. It's like shit shoots at you and patterns slightly harder, and shit doesn't shoot at you, and you still really gotta know what the fuck you're doing. I haven't even looked at hard mode. I can't even imagine hard mode stage 4. But so like the very first time I opened this game up before I had any 1cc's, I tried learning how to score at the very start of this. And like, so like right here, we're not gonna switch to kill the black ones to get like, we're gonna do as many like ultra consistent chaining as possible. So like we don't use our missiles there at all. That's not necessary to. We're only gonna use our missiles when we know for sure it's gonna hit the things we want and get the right chains. So like, whenever you're the opposite color, you do like a lot more damage to them. It ends up being a big deal. So like, anywhere where like here where it's free and we don't have to think about it too much, we take those chains. Anywhere where it has a potential chance of maybe hitting something else, then we don't want to mess with that. So like maybe we don't hit those blue ones in time and our chain's fucked up. We don't care about that at all. Maybe I'll just like tag one of these, just whatever. But we just want to go for ultra consistency. And the extends are so far apart, we're gonna get 2 of them. But like, if we can make it work with 2, then that's all we really need. So like we see these enemies here, maybe you could fuck this section up so we don't mess with that at all. If we hold to the right, we're gonna pick off these 2. Let me see if I could get this. This is one you can omit or do, we got it. Like here, we don't fuck with the middle at all. We just want to kill these. You're actually safe on the very bottom to these guys. We're gonna wait a bit so we don't accidentally shoot one in the middle. That'll break our chain. We do actually want one of these because look at the turrets on here. There's like more of them. as you get more and more battleships. So we did have to go and like take one of them in the middle, but that's about it. So like we full chain the stage. Let me try not to die. Oh, that's like... But it's a easy, so like we got a decent score on here while doing just consistent stuff, and you can even cut it down a lot more like the spinny guys. So in this game, every time something is white or blue, and you go the opposite polarity, you do so much more damage. Like you could do things like this pattern, you could dodge it like this, where you could dodge the red, or you could just focus on the blue and you'll do less and you'll kill it less fast. But that's a thing you could do. These we just wait for all four to shoot. You sit on top of them, you get more missile. And from this point on, it's pretty much dead. The faster you kill the boss, the more points you get. So we do want to kill him. You express worry for DOJ. So it's like after you see Ikaruga, this like was a phenomenon game. Like people who would never touch a shmup were looking at this just because it's so like obviously like unique. I first learned of this game. Anybody watch like old Rooster Teeth? Like really old Rooster Teeth? There's like an old Rage Quit episode where they didn't tell a dude how the colors worked in this game and they just threw him at it. That was the first ever time I saw this game. This is not the safest way to do this section, but it's fun and it keeps the chain. You can actually tag both of these with just one shot. It's like a Silvergun. But there's it's easy for that to happen when like I had that happen. I thought like Tekken 7 was gonna get overshadowed by like MK when that was coming out, and then in retrospect, you look at that and that's like a funny idea. Same thing there. Imagine if you're a dev. You'd be thinking about that a lot. Like something else shadowing it. I don't have like a hard route for this, but it's super adaptable. I just shoot all the white ones and then you're fine. These line up with the black enemies because after you blow these out, you get two of these. So it lines up perfectly. We're gonna wait here. You do get score when you absorb stuff, so we kind of want to do that while we can. And there's two over there. If you want to know which side you want to be on, the Zakos will come out the side first. That will only have the double Zakos in them. So if you see the ones come out first on your side, then... Oh! How do we fix this? I've been doing some weird stuff. I think we want to be blue here. As soon as this opens up, we go. Whoops. I was trying out some stuff. I'll just do the easy mode one later. We can, since those are all gone, we can shoot those out. This is the part you get to when you like first put in the game and then you just die here. Because it's a clusterfuck. So we're gonna see if we want to omit these or keep these. They're pretty easy to kill. If we just hold the one side and not shoot the ones in the middle, we only have to deal with one. Next round, I'll just do the baby strat for that section we died on. I was trying out something to try to at least chain the dudes in the middle, but you can just skip those and you're fine. We wait for... I messed it up. You don't want to be in the middle so you don't shoot straight ahead. We want to kill just one of these colors. And then we'll missile the rest of them. Once we have full missile, it'll hit all of these. And we're trying to kill these as fast as possible. There's like additional free enemies. And there's no reason not to kill these fast, because for survival as well. You just hit these pretty fast and you're good. And depending on how fast you went, you get multiple layers of these. I usually only get two. You could get like a whole lot more. This is the speed kill strat for this boss. This boss is kind of hard as it goes on. But you reveal with like the same color here. And then you actually do more damage point blanking, and even if you don't get the point blank, you have enough room to kill that. From here on, we're just dodging along with these. and trying to get this other one out of the way. If we go to opposite sides, we don't have to dodge any overlap like this. You only have to dodge one at a time. And by this point, it's dead. So, like, that is kind of weird to mess with at first. But when you learn that, it makes this boss, like, you just get it out of the way fast. It's scary to do the point blank, but once you got a good feel, then you're fine. Feels like a AAA game before. Yeah, it's... That's why I'm like, this game, like, feels obviously like, even if you don't know shit, like, if you look at, like, a Battle Ikaruga, unless you know, like, very specifically why it's unique, then it looks like any other shmup. This game is, like, really, really obvious that, there was something different with it. I think that's why it got so much more attention. Now, if you know... I tried to hold against the laser before we're out of there. This section, we don't even, like, attempt to chain. Shit's kind of nutty. So, like, we just pop... For survival-wise, we just pop laser on here. I think I messed it up. Fine, though. There's, like, ways to save yourself if you go off route. Actually, like, going up ahead here, so we just get rid of everything. And then we could just get up and kill these things fast. So we don't chain that section at all, because we don't want any silly mistakes like we did before. No, the bullet visibility is definitely a thing in Battle Ikaruga. That's what, praise be the fucking M2 port for having, like, actual colored bullets. And, like, thank God, like, Bat Rider, they have colors. There's an easy way to do this. Whenever we get to this point here, we just change color whenever they swing by. And we have to deal with them. Here's an easy way to chain this. You just hold left as soon as you go. So it's like as soon as we get lasered, you hold left, you chain them all. You have to be up top, so you don't get hit by the... Ooh, I messed up. It's whatever, though. You don't get hit by the revenge bullets. This is the terrifying shit. I think we're good here. We're gonna do our best to chain here. We're completely fine from dying. The only thing we have to worry about is the chain once you get in between. Now here's our high speed section. We want to be up high, or I guess this part one here we could be low. The walls aren't too much of an issue. The chaining is kind of interesting here. I was looking at a route to see how they actually do it. Now we're getting chased. I think we want to be high first. I think you want to be high and then he drops down. You swoop over to the sides. This right here is the section that I thought would be really annoying to deal with, because you constantly have to switch because of how they're rotating, and we have these bullets in the middle. But the thing is you're always switching at the same exact timings, and you can kind of let your muscle memory just see, like, oh, boss is moving to side, go to side. So literally the only thing I'm looking at here, I'm not even thinking about, like, hitting the button or moving to the side. I'm just looking at these tiny bullets. And that's literally it. We just dodge the tiny bullets and nothing else exists. It makes it much easier to, like, handle this type of a thing. Yeah, it really... I saw that first section. I'm like, this is gonna be a nightmare. But you just look at the small bullets and you're good. We're gonna do a cheese on this boss. So we're gonna take out this first one. We're gonna use missiles to take out two. So we've gotten 3 sections down total. 4 sections down. The more of these you kill, the more it'll go into its next phase. And you want that to happen if you want points. I don't know, if you watch, like, Shinopolis run, the strat where you, like, damage everything down and then you missile everything at once and you kill it at, like, 42nd or something. I don't know how to do that one yet. So here's the strat we do. We kill almost half of them, and now we have this entire open space here. And it transitions into its next phase, where we'll get, like, different things happening. You'll get, like, lasers going out and all. They'll be going faster. But if we've only killed this many, we can time it out. And the only thing we have to worry about are running into these platforms. And that's it. They do have, like, this halfway bit where they start rotating the other way around. But as long as we're comfy with these platforms, and if you're scared of these platforms, you can just wait for them to be in a position where you do an easy dodge. So like right here, we wait till it's diagonal. You wait till it's horizontal. You don't even need to do like any finesse movements. The problem with this strat is you get a lot of points off killing the boss. So we throw away like, let's say like 0.5 mil by doing this strategy to make it like brain dead. Depending on like, I think if I eventually learn, if we end up needing like more extends in the future, obviously this run we've died a bunch already, so it's pretty toast. You just do that. We exchange 0.5 mil for super easy boss. See, we get jack shit for score. The thresholds are like, or let me focus here. This is where the game gets like absurdly hard. Like everything is like an intro up till this stage, and then this stage is psycho. Yeah, we actually did the chain right. So here's the part that made me realize that this game is not a quick clear in the slightest. I have a specific way we're gonna do this because it's static. But like, look at this shit. So we got stuff in the middle, and that's cool and all. Now we have to deal with this. So we have to get really good at seeing the lanes on which colored lane we can be in. Luckily for us, we could just hang out over here because it blocks everything. The problem is while on easy mode, you can do this for the entire section. We can't do that the whole time. We got these guys, and eventually they start shooting. So here's what we're gonna do. We wait till the blue goes over, the red touches us, we're gonna go. And we're getting to the next safe spot. We're gonna swap the blue. We're gonna use our missiles whenever we go down. We're waiting for this triple white. We don't want to shoot. We don't want revenge bullets. Those are how you die. We go along with the lane. We stop here once it's blue. We'll missile a bit. That could have been a mistake. We need to swap because of the thing starts spinning aggressively. So that's the first half. That took me like fucking hours to get okay. Now we could just enjoy some score. There's better ways to do this, but I didn't learn them yet. We're gonna shoot a little bit and then we go. We need to get out, so we don't have to dodge this. Here, I gotta focus because this shit's kind of hard. We want missiles for... We gotta stop shooting so the revenge bullets don't fuck us over. Stop shooting. We're just worried about these guys from below us. They're the real assholes. I almost ran into the red wall. And we got enough for the next section. We're gonna... no. I needed to be higher. So that's like my pseudo safety route. It's not perfect. At least the first bit's pretty good. That whole thing is static, so the first half of that whole thing is in a position where you can repeat that every time and it'll be the same. The second half I only vaguely have because it takes so goddamn long to figure out a route through there. I thought about just saying fuck it and learning the full scoring route. Because if you learn the full chaining route, everything is like constructed in a specific way for you to get through it all. But ultimately, I figure it'll take like super, super long. Because like a lot of the sections we skip by like being on the bottom or just not shooting, you're doing shit in the scoring run. And it's a little tight. Sometimes you kill stuff on the bottom, they'll shoot revenge bullets when you need to swap immediately. It's like... It's very spooky. Alright, we're gonna try and make fewer mistakes on the original parts. So, how many lives do we get total? I want like at least... The boss on stage 4 is also a problem. Yeah, this... So I think like stage 1 to 3, I think the routing is perfectly fine. Like I look at stage 1 to 3 as like it reminds me of Silvergun routing. So I like really love 1 to 3. And then 4, I hated but started to like more now that I kind of got how it works. But like once we get to 5 is where I like rage quit, flip the table. Shit gets terrifying. We're gonna see if we could be greedy and try to get more of these for no reason. On like the replay we copied, they didn't even like go for oh, we need you. That sucks. We're gonna get less chain because we gotta fix it. You know, I'm resetting. I'm just doing the route. This is why I like the route we're copying from like Weak Boson, where they only do routes that chains that are unfuck-upable. That you can't like fall behind and only kill like 2 enemies or whatever. It's built to like only do consistent chains no matter what. So like right here we don't fuck with the missiles at all or anything. We just go with it. Any of the planes that come down that are any of them that can leave fast we don't worry about. So like here, these it's easy to sweep them all over. These are easy to kill, these are easy to kill, so we'll take these. However, these ones, we could just do something like this, where we just chain and then let them go. And in the grand scheme of things, that's one chain. And later on, the like chains get really huge. Like we can even ignore those. And it just makes it so we don't need to like reset on like stupid mistakes. We just do that and we're fine. I learned the chain what you're supposed to be doing here. But if you go like slow or hesitate at all, then it kind of fucks it up a bit. So I'm like, we'll just do the shit that works. Go red for 1 because I think it doesn't matter if you do or don't. I think you'll still get these enemies regardless. We want these 2 because those 2 and then this one complete a chain. This is about the hardest thing we have to do here is just time that and we're good. So look at the amount of turrets on the ship here. So if we just shoot this one completely, it's a full chain. So we shoot this one completely, it's 9, so we got 3. But this next one has a bunch on it. So we have to take 2. And it relines it up good. Should we try to kill these? I went for it. Sometimes if you do it fast, you get an additional one. How do I set up the arcade cabinet? I just have a PC in there. I just threw in like a good modern screen and I have a PC hooked up to it and that's it. I see the sword is a damageable part because it's white. We want to be black-red. This one you can be white on and do like these dodges and you'll kill it way faster. And the big thing in this game is knowing what bullets you can ignore. So like there, you'd have to ignore the same color bullets in the slightest. We try to sit on top of these. They don't have a collision box, so you're good. But it doesn't matter. It's just for speed. Fastest I kill this is like 72. We're killing it kind of slow. I think it's because I entered with the wrong color. So we'll see what the boss kill. It might be like we get 64 instead of like 70. Yeah, like 640. Yeah. It's a good chunk of points to like kill it faster, but not like by a serious amount. So here's the consistent thing we're gonna try here. Because last time it was kind of hard to yap and do the dodge right here. So if we just do this, there's a way to chain all of these, but you have to know like how long you can sit on one side versus the other. Because you'll hit like 2 of one color, then 1 and move, and like something along those lines. We're not going to worry about that at all. We're just going to break the chain. Doesn't matter. Just to make it easier to get through that. Because our score right now, it's like a 3 mil, 8 mil, 13 mil or something along those lines. We don't get close to 13 mil. But we don't have to optimize. We're not like chain everything or else we're screwed. And it's not like Silvergun where we have to hit a certain chain for survival. But what we do want is the extends really bad because the end game is fucked up. So like Radiant Silvergun, if you chain good. We're not gonna shoot any because we completed the white chain. In Silvergun, if you chain good, then the last boss is free. If you, in this game though, the last boss is psycho hard, and the way to compensate is by the way to compensate is by getting extends in the early game. All of these are going on the same side because they show up second. We do want to sneak on over. We're just gonna do the easy strat here to get through here. It looks scary, but because it's static, it's fine. So we're gonna wait for you. We're gonna swap the red, and we're just gonna sneak through. It looks scary, but like it's static, so once you've done it before, it's fine. And here we're just in the middle, just looking at what the next one's gonna hit, and then we just get those out of the way, and then swap over. We're gonna get those out of the way. We're just do some cleanup, so we don't accidentally run into stuff. Now we can relax. Did we break our chains? No, we did the safe strat at the start. I think we've held our chains since then. I'll try not to mess up this part here. You want to hit 3 of them at a time. It's like this works. Once we see this red box on the middle hit the bottom, that's when we're gonna finish our chain and then get out of there. Hit these one at a time. It's fairly easy to hit just one of them through here, and then we'll missile the rest of them. If we get through these guys really fast, you do more damage point blanking, and it's not because of like shot limit, it just literally does more. There's like an aura, like DDP. We killed that kind of slow. Let's see how many we get. Just one, which is fine. I don't know if we can kill the rest of those, if it like means anything, or if you want to hold your chain for the end. You just got here. Here's how you speed kill this shit really fast. So we just open this up in point blank, and we just have to dodge the white. It's dead. And we just dodge to each side wherever... Oh, that was so dumb. Luckily, that doesn't actually affect this boss. I'll pay more attention on the later ones. I knew this one was going to be hard to yap and play, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, those are the Ikaruga deaths, where you're not the color you think you are. Every time I die in this game, I'm like, I thought I was the right color. I look back at it, opposite colors hitting. Yeah, this is Steam version. Steam version is, I messed that up, let's fix this. Alright, we're good. We just kill 2 and then go over. So like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, go over. We're not chaining this at all. Steam version is really good to play on. It's dog shit for practice. So what you do for practice is you play in like Dolphin, where you have save states. But like for actual play, this shit runs really sweet. We're gonna sneak through here. I forgot. I think we just move along with this. There's a weird interaction with how these push. These can push you into a wall, but sometimes there's like a condition where it like won't wall you. I think if you have any resistance to it, it won't wall or something like that. I don't know. Because like sometimes it'll let you hit a wall and you're fine. We need to go through. Sometimes you'll just run into one. I don't know 100% how it works, but it doesn't matter until stage 4 boss, where that becomes a bigger deal, and it's only a bigger deal if we mess up. Yo, what up? Dude, Wes, don't look! It's fucking horrible. Yo, I've been looking at how you do stage 5, Wes, because that shit's fucking terrifying. I learned 1 through 4, and I'm like, okay, I'll learn stage 5. Like, yesterday, I'm like, I'll learn stage 5 real quick, and then maybe we could stream this. Turns out stage 5 is like so much harder than like Silvergun stage, like final stage. I've been getting my ass handed to me there. I broke it, but it doesn't matter. Alright, let's line this up. I think that's fine. You can carry your chain into there. I done fucked it up though, so we'll just try chaining here. One more blue. This part's pretty fun, it's just that start that's terrifying. Let's try not to run into a wall again. I think on the chaining parts on here, you have to like rapid tap. Like single shot, because they're like angled in a way where single taps will like clean it up. Alright, let's not run into walls. This was all that Silvergun stage 2 practice. Now we're back here. We start red. Yeah, this is like the... I want to look at chat, but this is the least look over at chat game I've ever played. We just keep doing this on tempo, and we don't need to worry about which color we are. We literally just need to think about what the small pellets are. I got to a point where like you can feel where the lasers are going, in which direction you need to move. So like the actual boss movement's not a problem, and these lasers aren't a problem. It's just making sure you don't accidentally get tagged by one of these tiny bullets. I'm still not good at consciously thinking of... Yeah, I guess stage 5 is super short. I need to learn how you actually do this boss. Here's what we do. This is the cheese strat. We just take one. There's 2 down. I'm probably going to repeat myself a lot if you watch the first run, but here, if you kill half of these, you have to kill all of them to kill the boss, and you get a boss destruction bonus based on how fast you do it. Our score threshold is not going to hit the 3rd extend, so to make this boss brain dead, we just kill 1 under half of all of these. And then we have all this open space, and it never goes into phase 2, because it's waiting for you to like kill half of these, and then it starts popping out with lasers. Ideally what you're supposed to do, I think for score is a bit harder here. I saw Chinopolis run where he took out like everything to a pixel and then shot like 1 missile and it nuked everything like by now. Here's the almost died. I stopped looking and then there were 2 bullets there. This is the only thing that changes. They like move back against you. Oddly enough, I had easier time here on controller. I had to lab the whole thing on controller because I couldn't get it to work on here. So like, labbing stage 5 was so hard because I'm so bad at pad. But are we on stage 3? Yeah, 4 is next. You're gonna see so we're about to time it out. It might seem like it's hard because you gotta do this for so long, but these platforms are easy to deal with. Stage 4 is a huge filter. Yes, so 4 horrified me. Here's my fake-ass consistency strat that we came up with, because the whole thing's static. I think you want to go the other way on these, but sometimes I miss one. So I literally just copied this from West, because I found this easier than doing the easy strats. What did I do wrong there? Let's just not die. I think I didn't shoot fast or something. You have to switch and then shoot. Maybe I shot and then switch. Whatever. Here's the stupid ass get through this at all costs pattern I found. Cause I'm so tempted on this section just to learn how you actually do it for score. Cause it both would give us 1 extra extend on the next stage, and it just make it easier because it's more constructed. But I have a really hard time on the scoring route on this. When you have to like, you're down below and you kill things so they have revenge bullets, but you have to swap fast. So here's what we do. We're just waiting for this red wave, we go. So most of the time we just dodged on the outer end. We go up here. We're gonna swap, we're gonna go down. We use our missiles anytime we want to go down. We need to not shoot because this moves down aggressively. We're waiting for these 3 to die. Now we swap, we're not gonna shoot. What did I mess up there? Did I run into a... I have such a hard time parsing where I fucked up. I think I was still treating it as if I was in a blue lane when I was red or something like that. Alright, we want to get out of here. This part I don't have routed as tightly, but we have like a general idea. I need you guys dead. Oh, what did I do there? I think I needed to go one more over. Do I have like an insta replay somewhere? Let me see. I do. Okay, I swapped one lane to... For some reason, I saw the black ones, and then I'm like, I'll just swap the black, and then rammed trying to go into the next lane. So here's what we'll do so we could see past that. I'll just shut the fuck up on stage 4. And then, I'll just shut up on stage 4, because what I was doing there is I wasn't thinking and I was shooting on the revenge bullets. You have to... The way we have it routed is like, whenever you need to go down the 2 lanes, so like the lanes will be in like blue lanes going that you have to follow, and then you swap back to go the other direction. But at certain times, it will be like an aggressive wave. And at that point in time, we have to stop shooting so we don't get revenge bullets. We move down with it, and then we swap over, and I just gotta remember to do that, and not to not do that. Okay, let's try to not die on stupid shit. I felt like, I've been more impressed with not than, like, I thought it would be harder on shmup-wise to talk and play them. But, this is the like, ultimate test for that shit. This one, I probably might have to shut the fuck up on the hardest ones just to, like, make decisions. Which is weird, because this shit's static. Like, the vast majority of the game, you can just plan a route. So here's, like, a... Oh, what am I doing? I wasn't thinking. See, this is what I mean. Alright, fuck it, we get back on. Let me not... Here's what we actually need to do. We need to not make a single decision. But we're gonna make 0 decisions this run. We're just gonna do the route. Cause, I can't yap and make decisions. This one, let's just try with this. This makes it ultra brain dead. Nothing here can actually hit us. I think if we do that... Okay, we do miss out on one chain, because you skip out on the other one. I haven't missed that one in a while. I haven't mistimed that. So what we're doing is we're trying to do like unfuck-upable chains. I found a replay by Weak Boson. Oh, did I fuck up again? No, I didn't. Who has an easy mode, like super hyper consistent way to just get through the whole game. We should have shot those two. And I tried converting it to normal mode, but the end game is fucked up for normal. So past that point, I've been trying to look at other replays to see what the hell you do. And it's like it's a doozy. I think I got stage 4 this time though. I just gotta shut up for stage 4. We're gonna try just dodging here to see how fast we kill it versus doing it normally. You do have to hit the shield, so you do have to chase it. See how much faster that was. And the reason we didn't kill it this phase is fast last time is because we were red. Or we were blue instead of red at the very start. Here we just stick blue the whole time. I think if you want, ideally you like swap in between the red fire missile. I was watching your runs of this, Wes, and like that shit's got me wanting to do the scoring stuff of it. But the stage 4 and 5 are fucking horrifying looking. Where do we want to be? We want to be here. This is just an easy way to chain everything. I'm gonna try out just doing the dumb shit that like holds the chain. So I look at this here. Because we're not shooting any of these because I don't know how to do it. We only have to dodge the red bullets. And we have this little oval here. The bullets shoot kind of late, so it's kind of weird. But I've been trying to find, how can I do the most brain-dead chains? Oh, we barely got that. How can we do the most brain-dead chains possible? Just to get us through the game? Because if we do hard shit, we get 1 extra extend. Because the optimal shit will get you a ton of them, and I'm not doing the optimal shit. But, Stage 5, I need at least 2 lives for the final pattern. And all of my lives for the entire rest of fucking Stage 5, dude. I practiced the snakes on the final stage a lot. We just need 1 of you. I don't have this routed for some reason. I just kind of shoot the boxes until we're like done with the blue ones. We're just gonna wait here because these are 7 and then there's 2 on one of the sides. If you want to know which side will spawn the triple Zako, it's whichever one comes out second. So like these guys came out second, so 3 will spawn there. We're just gonna stay on this side. Because I want to get here without doing some stupid shit. Did we die here before? I don't remember. We're doing the cheeky thing where we don't have to deal with the middle. So here's how we don't deal with that. We're just gonna sneak by and all. I think this is what you probably do in the pacifist strategy. Once his enemies at the bottom are away, we can shoot there. You do get points for sitting on the... And if you do kill these enemies, it spawns more for you to chain. We're not worrying about those. I'm a little scared doing this part, trying to kill the ones on the right. If you want to make that like super, super easy, you just kill the ones on the left. But I don't know, the right ones are like 2 free chains. Let's see if we don't mess this one up. I think we've actually done our route right. We want to just be hitting 1 at a time. This is just how I time it. That red box, as soon as it touches the bottom, that's our cue to finish the chain and then go. This is luckily easier than the Silvergun one, unless you're trying to like... you have to do something like that at the start of the stage in the scoring route that's like a lot more intense. Hopefully if we kill these fast we get 2 wave. How many we get? I don't know. Let me not mess this up, because last time I just ran into a stupid part. This is how you kill this boss like super fast. So that one's out. I don't know if you want to spam or hold. As long as you go to the... What the fuck am I doing? That was bad. Oh, that's extra bad. So, okay, that's fine. I don't know why I'm doing stupid shit there. All you do is you just go to where it's blasting you, and then once it stops, you swap colors, and then you go to the other side in like a U, and they'll never intersect. But for some reason, I got myself stuck in the corner, like a goober. I think if we do need to fix anything to get us some more score, I think this stage is one of them. Or just learning how to actually chain stage 4. Because this one for our consistency strats, we just do not do jack shit on. Like, we don't score like anything on this stage. Because this bit's a bit spooky here. I think I just ran into this block last time. It's a bit spooky, but if we don't care about the chain, then we just kind of hold missile. We just kind of let it go and kill everything for us. It's pretty fun sitting on these and then just blasting everything else. It's bad for chain. Or get sneaked by you. Oh, I need you dead. I need you guys dead too. I made that so much harder than it needed to be. I need to put a lot more work into this game is what I'm realizing. I remember learning like right after Silvergun, jumped into this, and stage 1 to 3 was like a joy to learn, and then smacked with like 4 and 5 where I'm like, we gotta get this like massively tighter. Here's the easier way to do this. There might be easier ways, because this is a part where you could get a bigger chain if you just do this properly, and I don't think it's that hard. But for right now, since we know how to do this way, it's free. This part I thought would be hard to chain, but you literally just, as soon as they hit you, you hold left. You hold right. The important thing is being up at the top of the screen. Alright, time to not fuck up. I'm so scared. I think the position I was originally in would have killed us, so we had to micro adjust. Now we could just happily enjoy some score. Let's not run into a wall like we did before. Let's see, if you tap? I don't know. Not run into you guys. We need to go up high. Now we can be somewhat lower. We don't need to worry about the enemies. Our shot will kill them. We're just worried about not running into walls. Now more dodges. Something I like doing is just moving up and like taking out one of the bullets whenever I can. I'm really bad at doing this later in the game. Is constantly switching and then knowing like which one of the small bullets is gonna kill me. I don't have that skill, and it makes the final section so hard. Because the final section has tons of like slowly aimed bullets of like these while you're doing other shit, and I just cannot wrap my head around it yet. So our strat is to like pretend that every single bullet is dangerous and then kill him like that. Time to time it out again. I'm not even gonna try to do the actual strat, because you have to be in one of these. So like you'll be in a lane of like a bunch of like red bullets, and then you have to like swap and push to the next, and those are the points which I'm having the most trouble with, is like when to swap safely. Like there's a part at the end of the game where you need to be switching lanes that are constantly shooting, like cross sections of a different color, and those are the things that are fucking me over, because I'll like switch and then move, but if you switch while you're like in the middle of an active amount of bullets, then you're gonna get smacked. You have to like move to a spot that's not in the next color. You have to move in like open area, no next color, then swap, and then hop in the next color. And that stuff's been murdering me right now. I should probably learn it though, because if you do, this is like an extra 500k with the easier strat. The way the extends work is, I think it's like 3k and then every 5k. So it'll be like 3812 or a 3813. I want to say, if I'm not bad, we're like around 12. Realistically, it's probably gonna like end the game at like fucking like 10 or something. So we're like nowhere near the second extent. Okay, now we'll actually do this one. I'm just gonna shut up and make sure I do it right. I'll just make sure I do it right. I fudged in the little bit middle there. I think it's because of when I released. Maybe I either had to wait or I did it too slow. I just have to look at that again. Alright, now let's try not to make decisions. Let's try to just do shit that works. Dude, I knew you weren't supposed to rocket there. Oh shit, dude, that's why you don't make decisions. Stop making decisions. Decisions are a terrible idea. Adapting's like the worst possible thing to do if it's like a static game. Oh my god, jump scared by the bullet from behind. Need more meter. Ay. That's the scariest stuff out of the way. But the boss is really, really scary. I don't know how to handle the next section. Like the consistency thing is you just shoot it, but I'm gonna try something dumb. We're just gonna try to kill only blue bullets. This is a terrible idea. We're switching to just killing all of them. You can route these. There's also some cool, like, if you look at the pacifist strats, they have a really cool way of manipulating the bullets. So where the turrets take time to hit you and then they move at the very top, it takes a long time to rotate upwards. So there's a cool strat where you bait things a certain way where only one side's hitting you at once. I don't know how to do it though. Get the red turrets out of the way, now we can relax. Yeah, what if I did X instead of Y? That shit? Like, I'm not the player who can make that kind of stuff work. We're gonna try to chain this a little bit. We're just gonna do the easy version. That was dumb. Okay, this boss is like a make or break it. Either the run ends or it's easy. Okay, so, you know, I'm not talking. This shit is fucking terrifying. These walls will kill you. There's no, like, protection or anything. Oh, please die. So, like, that section looks, like, not bad. You just go in there and follow along with it. Your hitbox is fucking huge in this game. It's not like Silvergun where you have a Katsui hitbox. It's fucking huge. It's so big. And that section, those walls can kill you. And then the blue thing hits you out of it, so you have to resist against it. As it rotates, I'm like, good Christ, I'm not built for this shit. There's a better way to do that, but I'm too scared to try. Oh, fuck me. What the fuck am I doing? If you kill these fast, you get more of them. But here's the thing. We're actually not gonna kill this one. Just because I want to guarantee I go into the boss with the full meter. This is the final stage, by the way. So I'm so bad at this first pattern. I'll just say in advance. This is like a guaranteed death for me, unfortunately. Oh, I thought it was blue. Oh, I counted wrong, man. There was only one red one. Alright. Oh, this is fucked. I can't do this without a... Alright. It didn't die! What the fuck, dude? How did it not die? Oh, because I didn't have the missiles at the start. God damn it! God damn you! Oh, I fucking hate this pattern, dog. Pattern could go to hell, man. No, I shot the wrong color. Ah! Go away, please. How is it still going? What the fuck? Dude, you have to go into that pattern with like a full bar, or you're just so fucked. Oh god. At least I could show PLV kinda, but unfortunately I can't do the last pattern. I fucking knew I should have practiced the very final pattern, but my dumbass is like, as long as I have one life on the final pattern, then we're fine. We don't have one more life for the final pattern, man. Oh god. Oh, what did I die to? Wait, we have a life? We got the extend? Oh, this could have been cleared, dude. This could have cleared. No, I can't do this final pattern. If I knew that, I would have tried extra hard. No, I would have tried so much harder, dude. I would have tried so much harder if I knew the extend was right there. No! No! Okay, that actually gives me a lot more confidence, knowing that I can die on every fucking pattern of the final, and not... Oh, God. So, where did everything go wrong? The pattern with the 4 heads that shoot downwards? You need to end that pattern with full missile, because that snake pattern is fucking horrifying. It's so terrifying. Like, usually with a static game like this, you just look up whatever replay does it, and every fucking person who does this snake pattern with the 2 heads that move around is like shitting their pants the entire way through. It's completely static also, and it's still just that hard. But I have a setup that I learned that as long as we bring missile into it, you kill the first phase while doing a shit ton of damage to the second, and then we just have to do one loop of the second pattern, which like it gets a whole reset, and then you kill it. But we went in at like the last bit. So here's what we're gonna do. We need to Let me do a practice one on that real quick. I need to get that fucking forehead, and then the next one. I need another shot at that, because I think the route I did was fine. Ugh. We hit the extend right there. If I knew the strat to kill. If we knew the strat to kill the stage 3 boss really fast, then we would have that extend every time. That's interesting to think about. Everybody who's cleared this game already, look away. Because, this disaster gameplay. Dude, I was shocked we even, like, made it, like, it technically, it said 5 seconds away, but because I can't do that last pattern, I could do the start. So you saw at the start where we're, like, at the top, you are one color, you absorb just that color of the wave, you hold down, you swap color, you go back up, and the only thing remaining is that color. So you completely clear the lane, it lets you pass up. So you keep, like, staircasing up. You could do that for 5 times. But if once the lasers start rotating, you have to adapt and be the color of the laser as it passes through. And I haven't quite gotten a feel for that yet. I can't adapt to that pattern. But if you die there, or just try to live as long as possible and then die, you time out the pattern. Like, your next life comes in and then the pattern's over. So I've been just like, if we just get to final pattern with 1 extra life, then it's free. We got there with 0 lives. The pattern right before is a motherfucker, too. The one where the ones are overlapping and, like, going down in a wave. It's actually shockingly easy to dodge. It looks crazy, shockingly easy to dodge, except for the fucking random-ass aimed bullets that it spawns. I can't, like, be swap, 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 and also absorbing the tiny bullets of the same color. I don't have that skill yet. So my goal is just to avoid those. And I found a route that, like, it's like baiting them in certain ways, but I can't do the baits very well while also dodging the waves. So I don't know. We gotta, you know, the extra fucked up thing in this is or not continue. We need to set not free mode. Where's the setting we want? We need this so we can stage select. I just want to see stage 5. You can't practice the TLV. It's like Silvergun. You have to, like, you don't want to practice it this way anyway. Here, okay, one thing, let me fix the start of this real quick. You remember how we made this part really tight? So, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Here's where we fucked up, it's right here. After we kill these two, swap missile. Swap missile. I don't know why I've been having so hard time with that at the very start. I don't know what's happening. I think I'm missiling and then swapping. Okay, now final. If you're at like the very side, but like not too high, they won't spawn behind you. You just have to tap down like this. The red bullets never hit you if you ever go over here. These like fill you completely once they shoot. This shit. I actually haven't messed with this one too much. I forgot the lab how you do it, but I saw that shit in a replay where you just kind of laser. We didn't get enough there. Where you kind of just laser the ones behind you and then blindly go in a circle. Here's what you actually want to do. Well, at least I want to do. We just shoot one. We just guarantee we go into this section with full energy. Yeah, I'm a big fan of routing around stuff, so you don't have to think about things like that. Which is why this shit horrifies me, because you gotta do everything back to back to back to back to back. Here's what we're doing. We're damaging this because we don't have a laser for it later. Okay. We swap down to here. What is the first one? First one is black. Okay. So what I've been trying to decide is if it's fine if I just look at here while this is paused. Look at like this middle left where pretend we're red and we're in the middle left. We can stay there, dodge the white bullets, and then if uh whenever the homing bullet comes in, you can just tap to a side and the homing will like miss. But I'm not good at doing that. So I think maybe it's better to just be the color of the homing bullet. It goes in line, so I think it'll be like it's gonna be like red, blue, blue, red. Why? So let's say we're like right here. Next one will be blue. Next one will be blue. Next one will be red. Maybe if we do this, we won't kill it very fast, but maybe I'll not be bad. See, that's why I mean you can... Huh, maybe we don't need to kill it fast. What color was... I don't fucking know, dude. I have the hardest time telling how I died. I think the missile was the opposite color of what I was supposed to be. Yeah, I was the opposite color. I just need to get that pattern down and then we can fuck up on the TLB. I just need that one down so we could do the snake pattern properly. I've come to realize that in practice, I've been getting like lucky flukes on that pattern. I've been just like manually dodging shit when I need like a game plan for that shit. That was bad. So I tried missiling later. That's a terrible idea. What am I doing here? There's some way where you missile and it hits all of them. I don't remember how to do it though. Is it am I the wrong color? I don't know. You need to swap colors there. Cause my missiles, the missiles should kill everything. Yeah, you always die cause wrong color. So we're trying to recreate that. This time we're just focusing on let's be the same color as the homing bullet. So red, and these move up, so if you want to swap colors, you go vertically, and that helps. So first one is black, so we go here. Next one is white, so let's just try being here. Let's swap lanes. Now next one is... That was risky. Next two are gonna be white though, but we gotta... God, we gotta move downwards. Okay, we need to not do that, cause then we have to improvise on damage. We're gonna do... You can like memo this, but all of the routes I see do fucky shit. Cause you are kind of forced to do fucky shit. Okay, next one's blue. The real killer here is the way that these lanes can like move. So like if we want... I have to think so goddamn... Alright, let me see if I could... This is how it's supposed to go. I already fucked it up. I needed to switch colors, dude. I couldn't remember. I just saw a bunch of red, and then my mind was like, wait a minute. What color am I? Okay, you have to... Okay, you swap immediately, you missile, you shoot, you swap immediately, and then you move through the red there. I'm like... We're gonna get this shit down. I'm like, I think if you're better than me with colors, if you got the Crayola in you, you probably can adapt to fuck-ups. and like fix things. I can't see colors at all, dude. So I need this shit like 100% routed. So we need to get that. That was bad. Once you get this, it's fine. Okay, where were we fucking up here? It's just because we didn't have enough bar. Because we used the that's why. We didn't have enough bar because we used the missiles on the fucking ads. Look at how much score you get for just this section. It's like a huge boost, especially with like we don't get jack for like 3. Not too much for 4. Yeah, this is not a dodge and shoot game. This is a... I don't know. Okay. So we dump on you. We get you low. Now that these start, we want to kill the second one. Move down. We focus on the left one. I wasn't lasering before. That's the issue we had. Dude, it's so big. The fucking hitbox. It drives me up the wall how fucking huge your hitbox is in this game. Alright. We need to go down one more. Ah! You gotta be the same color as the homing missile. I keep trying to bait it, but you have to use the entire space. Okay, let me see if I do this right. Alright. So, as soon as it can be shot, we move up. We get as much meter for missile, as much meter for missile. Now we go down, we shoot the other one, get the white, stay, go. Now this one's dead, swap, shoot. Swap. As soon as this goes, we go up here. We gather everything, we shoot, and that's how you do it. But also you can do this, by the way, and get like, this is what you do on score, but you don't shoot it, so I don't know if it's good or not. Okay, now that I know that I can do the snake strat, like, felt good. Like, I don't feel like I need to work on the snake thing at all. It's forehead that's driving me. What happened there? I don't know if I swapped too early and got hit by, like, one of the last lasers, or if I didn't swap fast enough and I got hit by the next one. I think I swapped too slowly. I think that's what happened. All right, we'll do... Once we can get... Yeah, I'm in the Silvergun boat. I really like the... I like the chaining... The things that are the same in this game, like the chaining... And even, like, swapping while doing the chaining. But, like, when you actually have to do, like logic puzzles on the, like, stage 5, I just can't do it. So we just need to... Once we get one... Here, that's what happens if you start too high. We just need to do one more time where, like, I feel slightly okay with the head section. What we need to do is we just constantly move to the right side on the like, foreheads part. But while being the same color as the missiles. So I'm gonna consciously thinking about the missiles a lot more. We'll do one here just to... Dude, how do we fix that shit? So you can, so on this section, you can go to the left, and then you tap down just like the start, but not immediately. You have to set it up, and I couldn't get the setup consistent. I mean, we'll keep going. I need to practice the head part, but once you're like in formation, that part's fine. Let's do this. What if we're down? Okay, we don't need full missile in order to kill those. Oh, that's bad. I need energy. We actually got a fourth one. Ay. So we are gonna be the same color as the homing missile. So it goes in line and then repeats. So it's gonna be like 2 of each color by a certain point. And if you kill him, then it like skips that one. I need to remember to missile once we're full too. So we get you down a bunch. We're focused on second one. We need to swap because this is moving upwards. This is gonna be a black missile, so we move. Next is another white missile. No, black missile. We need to move down. Oh, dude, it's so big! I'm whining so hard about the hitbox in this game. I'm so used to Silvergun hitbox. You gotta make use of this entire diamond if we're gonna try baiting these. You have to do stuff like that. That's what we need to focus on. Use the whole play space. Because we can't micro avoid it. Ah, fuck. I messed this part up already. That's like, so if this happens, the run basically dies. Because, like, recovering in a situation on this one, you lose like 3 fucking lives on. They'll just not die on because they like... The real issue with that part is the boss moves down a lot, and it covers like 40% of the top. So you only have that bottom to work with, and the heads work in a weird way. They chase you, but like they curve slowly, but chase you. I don't know. It's like they can whip at you. You can't like they don't like. You can't juke it, and then it has to make like a whole NASCAR curve around you. It will just like... So we need to get in a position and just not fuck that setup up. I might die. The real thing we have to think about is remembering that the hitbox is fucking huge, and making sure that whenever we do want to do a bait on the missiles, that we do them really, really wide baits, or we full commit to the color. I think being the color is fine, but I keep finding that like I keep losing track of it. Like the last time we were the wrong color. Alright, what if... I don't know how to set that up, dude. Okay, we just dodge the first ones and then we'll go to the corner. That's all we gotta do for that section. I think on those Zakos we keep dying on, we just need to try for the safe spot. It's just too finicky if I try to like make the curve work. Because I don't know the specific point in which I need to like shoot the missile. If we know that, that one will be easier, but because I don't know it, then it's like a coin toss because I don't have the knowledge to do that setup. If we just do the one on the side, we're fine. Okay. So I should have died there. We move down because it's about the... We move... I cut that so goddamn close. Is next one blue? Next one will be red. Next one will be blue. Next one will be red. Wait, why is it... Did was it 1 or 2? I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know. So we can't, as long as we have half, we're good. Alright. So here's if you don't fuck up the setup. No, dude, see, the one fucking mistake and it blows the whole setup. Alright, how do we recover this? Oh my god, dude, you just gotta do it right. So I shot missiles there instead of switching and shooting missiles. If you do that, you're like, you're just fucking toast in that setup. Okay, here's what we do. Well, sorry if this is agony. We'll get to an actual run once we can just do the fucking forehead part right once. This time I'm gonna... So this, I think... No, because... Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna keep a replay after this one. I need to see how you do that shit. Because, the one I followed just gets in the safe spot immediately. But there's enemies at the start on the first two. Oh, we gotta missile you once. Look at the score discrepancy based on if we chain or not. We could have had like 2.5. We only got 1 there. Okay, we're gonna try this time getting comfy with juking because we're not gonna remember. We're too busy trying to figure out which lane to be in that we're not gonna remember which missile is happening when. So the strat this time is we are gonna get comfy with doing dodges on the missiles. But this one, this is like a fixed one we can absorb, that's fine. Next one is blue. I need to get over, but I'm scared. Yeah, my fucking Christ. Oh my god. Okay, let me not fuck it up. Hey, it moves down. You gotta... Don't try to fucking point blank fucking jackass. Fucking dumbass. Just go around safely. That's what it's supposed to look like, but without ramming the boss. And then we gotta check... We gotta check here to make sure... That's how it's supposed to go. Alright, real quick, I just need to peep like somebody who actually knows what the fuck they're doing. For like 2 seconds. I need to see how you set that shit up. Who's got a good ass re... Fuck it. We pull up... If you ever want to know, like, if you ever want to know a route that's like fast to learn and consistent, I would look at Chinopolis always because he clears extremely quickly and he's cleared every game on the planet, which means he probably everything in his replays is like exactly what you need to just clear it fast. Is like what I feel. But every time I'm like, I need to know exactly what I need to like just clear it. I feel like I pop over there and he's probably figured it out. Chinopolis, like I don't know how to link. I probably could link do like an ad thing in here. It'd be easier. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how YouTube chat works. Let me see. I could actually probably pull this up. He actually goes this. By the way, this is I keep saying about this strategy. Yeah, I thought the order of the heads, Remy, I thought it would be like just going in order and then reset and then go. But if it goes back and forth, then I'm fucked. I think it might be doing that because So this is where if you want points, by the way, and while making it not. My issue is you are sitting on one color. You are sitting on a color, and then you have to swap and go. So I think all you're doing is swap and hold right, because the one you're sitting on is deleted, and then the right movement makes any more that come behind you when you swap fine. But I haven't practiced it, and I can't practice it right now because Steam doesn't have training mode. I do have the dolphin one up, but the dolphin one's weird. I gotta do like settings on here to like flip everything. So we're just gonna do our whatever strat. So here's... Okay, this is what I actually need to know. After these shitters, it does reset, but if head's dead, skips. Gotcha. That's I'm probably like... I'm probably counting the heads I'm killing bad too. Okay, so where do we start? We're on the left side. We move up and over one missile. Alright, they pop in. We're on the left. We go on the missile. I don't know if going in the middle and missiling is significant. It might be. But see, that like once we could get it where it's in the motion, that part's really easy. We just gotta figure out how to set up this initial part right here. Even he has to like dodge one that got missed or anything. Ay, 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 ay. And how do you do the heads? So I think... Okay, you're not sitting on the rightmost one like we were doing. I think when I was looking at strategies for this section, I think this is the one I like the most. It's hitting hard bottom, which is interesting. Okay, let's get this down. So left missile, we just pop a missile, we go out, we shoot the second one. We're shooting the second one. When do the homing missiles happen? We're getting pushed up, so we go down. The first homing missile's about to happen, and you just do a dodge. And you're in a good position to start hitting that one fast. Yeah, see, this is what I have to get good at doing. This here, so we're in the off-color lane for the missile. Right here. So we're shooting the rightmost one. It's gonna shoot a black homing missile. We have to be ready to, like, bump downwards once we're on that last one. Okay, we're gonna try... I could have made that bigger, whatever. We're gonna try that Zako Rush thing. We just gotta get that head once. We'll do one more run, and then I won't subject you guys more to my whining. I'll need to get that like super tight, because the thing is it is static. If we just memorize a route for it, which I need to put more work into, then we'll be good. So this is the... Okay, that felt good. Yeah, we could do this. I don't know if being on the bottom helps, because we're shooting all of them anyway. But, whatever. Alright, so we're just gonna try to copy what? You're here for the whining? This is why I like to prepare more, because trying to just brute force through this shit is not the way to go. We need, like... Alright. So we can take out this one. First... Maybe we have more room down here. Yeah, see that? That's the... Fuck. What can we do there? So, I've tried to move right. I tried to move right because we needed to swap lanes because our current lane was moving upwards. What I need to do is move down. Because you see, we moved left while the left was also moving upwards. We were trying to get out of an upwards moving one into an upwards moving one. Whenever we always need to move against the grain. If we remember to just play on the bottom of the screen, then we won't run into that issue where we get locked up top. Because it also makes the bullets mad hard to dodge too, like not even considering the homing missile. Let me see if I could do the snake thing right again. So you get full meter here. Basuna, is that like a one in this style? That's like vaguely the movement we want. Yeah, it's... Dude, this whole game would be like super free if just stage 5 didn't exist. Like a stage 4 is pretty hard, but I felt like we got the middle part of that down. And then the boss is just one scary, like, if you can do it, then it dies fast. But like, fuck, this final boss section is driving me up the wall. Third game in the trilogy. Trilogy of like Silvergun this and something. Because that would be tight. Alright. We do the head right once. We do one run. And then we'll be... we just gotta do it right once. I'll have to look at that thing, because I never thought I would, like, be wanting to do treasure games. And then... But the static part of these and the chaining I really, really like. See, look how clean this is now. Once you just set up that first movement, this is... You can... It's obviously not good for chaining. You can also adapt to how many you get at the end there. Okay, at least this start, we don't need to worry about a thing now. Salty just watching. It's... I do think I'm making it worse than it sounds because I'm a little unprepared. But, and it's static. So, like, ultimately, you just find the replay that you like, and you just copy it. But I don't have that down just yet. But we're close. You can, like, logic your way through these, but you don't want to... You don't want to rely on that. I don't like to. Unless you're playing, like a Toho game, you want to make hero dodges. See, we killed it fast, it, like, insta-swap. Use all of our space available. Where did I die? Fuck. I just... Okay, we got... I got so scared of getting stuck at the bottom that I just rammed into a bullet of opposite color. I can't fucking... We go again. We're just gonna... Okay, this is the last practice attempt. If this doesn't work, we do one more run. And then, I'll just go memo it later on my own, and then I'll come back once I actually know what the fuck I'm doing. And then I'll be like, here's how you easily get through this section. You just follow this route. I broke the... No, we didn't break the chain, but this will be harder to set up. We'll just ignore the fact that we died. We're just trying to see if we can do the next bit. What up, Metal Wolf? We're mad salty right now. We're getting owned by the singular pattern that we don't know how to do. I can't believe I got the snakes more consistent than... I mean, not very consistent. Focus the 2 middle white. I think you're right. What we're gonna do is we're doing the same start, but we're moving to the left fast, and then we're gonna try to just hard sit middle. I don't want to kill the middle too immediately because they're so far away, so we'll do this. We'll get a lot on you immediately, and we'll make sure to missile, so we get damage on you. We're about to be kicked out. Juke, and then make our way over. Are we the right color? We are. Fuck me. Oh, fuck off. Fucking Christ. God damn it. This shit's not... I'm not built for this shit, man. Oh my god. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember what color I was. I couldn't remember what color. Oh god. I just like saw that whole wave of bullets and I was like, I literally just don't know what color to be. This is more of a skill issue thing, but my dumbass always goes like, okay, if we're the same color absorbs the same color. So I see red, red, red. If you're white and you get hit by red, then you die. So white and red. So when they're red, so you go white. So you go white because you're opposite of the red. And then I'm like, no, backwards thinking. The more I think about that, the more I like fuck my own head up. Where I'm like, okay, the red. So the red bullets are coming in. So I'll be white because that's opposite. No, I need to be. I'm like, God help me. Luckily, the thing is you don't need to worry about that until stage 5. Like, you can just route around the rest of the things. When you think you got the snake. Oh god. Alright, we'll do one run. And then I'll be way more in the lab. Yo, what up everybody? That's a lot of people watching me whine about. You guys gotta go see like some people who actually know what they're doing. Like watch like Wes or like Soft Drink or like I think Juju Kenobi's got run. Maz today uploaded their 1000th clear. And I was stealing, that's where I stole the snake strat from, I think. I think that's where the snake was from. Because it's a god strat. I'm just bad at it. It's really hard. We're in like Radiant Silvergun. Yeah. Like the reason I can yap and play game is because it's all just static memorization. And then you can just focus in on the hard part. I don't have the end memorized yet, so I'm losing my mind. I got no brain for that stuff. I think that's right. Alright, we go again. If you've only been here hearing me whine, then now we get to relax with the nice 4 stages of awesome ass chaining before we get to fucking boss hell. I actually love stage 1 through 4. And I could love 5 once I know what I'm doing. But I hit start streaming before I was ready. Okay, look at the sick ass chaining sound. It's so good. It's so good. Like the sound it makes whenever you get a chain, like triggers something. If you just got here, we're just doing like hyper consistent shit. Like I'm even doing like way more than I probably should be doing. because we're not scoring hard, we're just trying to do chains that cannot be fucked up. At least as much as possible. So we can just make sure we... I missed one. Make up for it here. You do get point blank on these guys. It matters more in stage 2 though. We do want to kill you fast just so we get another one. Wow, we even got some of these guys. We hold to the side, it'll auto kill two blue. We need that for this one here. Let's not mess this one up. I think we got it. Look at the turrets on here. So there's 6 turrets and then 1. Or there's 8 turrets and then 1, so it's like a clean triple chain. Look at the next battleship. You see how it has a bunch of turrets on it? It has more. So we had to blow out those 2 in the middle. Let's try to get you guys so we get more of these. You don't need to go for those for the consistency stuff, but it's fun. Now look at this nice, relaxing stage 1 boss. This is one of the, like, this is like competing for best boss music in shmups. I put it up there with things like Ikaruga, like Stab and Stomp. We need to be here. You want to be, you do more damage to the opposite color. So each section here is like a different one. So here, red, you do more. However, we still will just be blue here because it's just way easier. The extend threshold we're trying to hit, it's 3 million and then every 5. So it's a 3, a 8, a 13. And we found out on one of our last runs, we can just barely hit the 13 one. The perfect chain according to plan. Perfect 6-9. We're gonna do the dumb shit. We are just gonna... I don't know how to chain this section safely. Because you have to like kill 1 or 2, push over, kill 1 or... I don't know the logic behind it. So we just hang out in this oval and we keep our chain. And you only have to think about the red bullets and just making sure you're not out of the oval. It's not a big deal. Like, you can just shoot those planes and that section's way easier. Why not? See, look how cool the chaining shit is here. I love the chaining stuff so much. The bosses were so terrifying me. The scoring strats for this part are cool. You kill, like, you sit at the bottom and you hit all 4 in a line. And then you get a bunch of these, like, back to back to back to back to back. We are okay with settling with just one of these. We're just gonna try to kill every white box we can. And then we'll just adapt to how many we killed. So we made a pathway so we can just stop. This is perfectly lined up, so there's 2 and 2. You do get points along with your missile by absorbing like these. So like you might as well sit on those. We just need 2 of you. And then the opposite side will always have 3. So because the ones on the right showed up first, we get a 3 on this side. Because these ones showed up, I'm just moving over. I almost went into this side. We want the B blue. I'm just gonna do the easy strat. To not die to the middle dudes. I fucked up. We need to shoot 2. After this blue laser, we're gonna go red and then just clear out a path for us. We're gonna wait till these bottom enemies go away, then fire missiles. Let's try to get these, why not? I'm like... I froze up because I wasn't sure what would be shooting revenge bullets and what wouldn't. so I got scared if the ones I shot ahead of us would. Well, we're fine. Chains still go. We're trying to get in a position where we kill just one line of these at a time. So this is good. I think you want to be the other color, honestly. Because it'll delete the line you hit first faster. You don't risk the other one. We are going to do this somewhat fast, just to get a little bit after. If you point blank these, you kill them like mad fast. And you push against the blue wave, you're going to score off the blue wave as well. And we get a bunch of enemies here. Ah, whatever. Okay, let's see if I actually do this cleanly and not do weird shit like before. See, this is how it's supposed to go. You see how, like, you don't have to dodge anything? If you carve a path through one of the blasts of a bunch of them, then whenever you swap and then go back around, you've carved your way through. It's only the one of them. And there's no overlap. Should probably learn to chain some of this stage. Whatever. Once we get in a rhythm like this where we kill 2 wave and then move, you just kill everything, don't worry about anything. Let's try not to do silly stuff here and get rammed on this section. I can't remember exactly which one of these. I do want to move through you. I find it easier getting up here first. Here, though, we want to stay on the bottom. Because it makes it easy to get up in this. We're going to move up and through here. Once we kill that left patch of turrets, the rest of those bullets are same color. This is all like ultra safety strats. You don't get jack for score doing the route we're doing. Like, we'll get like a mil total on this stage. It's so bad. The really good scores are in the realm of like 30 to 40 mil. Like 36 is the highest I've seen. This is the section here where if we come back to this, I will be figuring out the chaining on this part. Because if you kill these all really fast, you get a... stop talking. More doing the route. As soon as they hold, we... And we need to be up to not get hit. Ooh, we got there perfectly. This is the only part we're going to be able to score somewhat decently. It's not the hardest, you just kind of count downwards. I think here if you're actually scoring, you do something like that. There's like a way they're aligned that I don't know very well. It makes it so rapid tapping in a spot. I'm scared. I move around. Luckily, these first 3 stages are fairly consistent. So if we have to like budget lives for the final boss, it's really just do we do stage 4 correctly, and then from then on, it's just how much can we budget on the final stage. Because we had a run earlier, before we got owned in training mode. We were 5 seconds off, so I just needed 1 more life, and we died like every life on final. What happened there? Okay, that's why you don't shoot. I completely forgot that you're not supposed to shoot in this section. Fucking A. That's why you don't. I've been wondering that. I didn't know if it was useless to shoot there or if you just didn't want to do it. It turns out you don't want to blow apart out there. So what we're doing here, instead of going for like the full kill, which is getting rid of a bunch of points for us, this boss transitions to different phases whenever you kill like half of these. You kill more of these, they'll start shooting lasers and all that. It's extra stuff to dodge. Now there is a strat where you just damage all of these somewhat, and then you drop a missile, you kill all of them by this point. But for us, because I don't know that strat, here's what we're doing. We're just timing it out. Because if we kill just under half of them, it's really easy to just dodge through these. There's no bullets, no color we have to think about. You just go through these. You can even wait for them to be like a diagonal or like in a cardinal. You don't even need to like wiggle through them or anything that like might accidentally get you tagged. But still not the biggest deal. We should go faster. Those were like catching up. Yeah, goodbye. So we most likely just have one extra life. If we're mad lucky, we get the other extend, which is not the best. Okay, I remembered the reason we messed up before, I did try to shoot a missile and then swap color. You have to swap color and then pop missile, or else the top enemy will shoot revenge bullets and cause problems. This part's all static, so we got like a bitch route to just try to get us through without worrying about a thing. We wait for these to just pass over. The red one touches, we go. We need to kill stuff behind us with missile. We don't want to shoot because we don't want revenge bullets because we need to swap right here. We're trying to kill 3 black. 1, 2, 3. Swap over. Swap back. Now we can kill him. That's the part I was messing up earlier. Ah, you bitch. Oh, I could have fixed it too. Oh, God. It's horrible. Oh, that probably killed our last extend. So we gotta work with what we got now. We're gonna get one more, and that's it. Ay, 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 ay. Ah! Oh, we made it. Our score is so bad. I'm trying to recover any small amount of the previous score we lost. Okay. We can relax for a tiny bit. Oh, wait. No, we're good. We're gonna try our best to get as much as we can here. Okay, that's okay. Ay. We gotta not fuck this boss up. This boss is terrifying if we do. Ah! God, help me. Oh. Ah! This shit is not okay. Woo! The walls there are like, they're not like, you can ram those. And you don't have a Silvergun hitbox in this game. So those walls are like horrifying. And if you don't get the kill there, you kill it pretty fast. It'll like give you some meter, but it tries to shove you out with the laser. So you're trying to dodge through there while a laser's shoving you. Okay, let's focus up. We can't die twice, because I can't do the last pattern. Off, dude. I swear to fucking God. I can't handle those, man. Die. We got it! Fuck! Oh god! So lucky. I think we just hit the extend at some point there. I guess we had some leeway, but... Thanks for GG's. Where we're at now, that was kind of a fluke 1cc. If we wanted that consistent, we would need to grind the shit out of stage 5. I think if we got better at that final pattern, and got better at the fucking foreheads, then it would be maybe this would be like infinitely less stressful than I'm making it out to be. But since I came unprepared with that pattern in the final, we basically had 2 guaranteed deaths there, which made it so scary the whole time. But I'm just happy to get a like wicked dirty clear. Thanks for congrats and GG's, guys. If you want to see somebody actually good playing this game, go look up like Wes's run. Like, holy shit, that shit is so good. That shit got me, who like, I don't really care for the polarity part too much. I really like the chaining part, but I don't like the polarity. But looking at like Wes's run, it's got me like, oh, I want to learn all the how you do everything on there. Those runs are so cool. If you guys don't also know, there's runs called Dot Eater or Pacifist runs where you can get extends by just absorbing things. So people play the whole game Pacifist and still get like 2 extends. Oh, I appreciate it, dude. You were right. You blessed us with the fun stream instead of the agony stream. And you were right. Yeah, this is one... You know what's interesting? I think if you were to devote yourself to a game, this game would be mad fucking sick. Like, I think this is that type of game. I kind of just like tourist around games and just get one clear. In which case, this game is like so specialized that makes me scared. But I bet like you might become like Maz and play like 1,000 clears of this game. And like once you really know what you're doing, I bet it's like that. Cause for me, like stage 1 to 4, fucking awesome. Like I love 1 to 4. It's just that 5th stage where like I'm bad at it, that it's horrifying. If you want like the feeling I'm explaining, but are scared of the polarity, a Radiant Silvergun has that. I fucking love Silvergun. This game, the chaining, I kind of like the chaining almost even more in this game. But in Silvergun, you basically, if you chain the whole game, then the final boss is free. This game's made better, which means the whole game is chaining, so you have enough extends to like get through here. But yeah, this is a game like you main. I'm trying to think if we should do like an easy run just for shits and giggles, just to see what differences there are. Because I originally based that run off Weak Boson SDF's run. If you just search like them and easy, they have like a route that shows you how to like ultra consistently get through the game. I tried to adapt that to normal mode. That's what we were playing. We're gonna do one quick run of easy just because I don't know when I'll boot this up again since I'm too terrified of it. We'll do one quick one of that. I'm just putting text up to say we got the normal clear, and unfortunately, wow, this text is from a few streams ago. Hopefully. Alright, so we're gonna boot up easy, and then we'll be out of here to go watch like Macaw play the new beat 'em up or something. But it's time for easy mode. By the way, how many people in here are fighting game players? I only really like This is like 100% just gonna be a shmup channel. And like maybe arcade games. Like I might do a beat 'em up 1cc attempt at some point. But I play a lot of Tekken. And there's a new Tekken character out. I might just stream that tomorrow, the new character. Just showing what the bullshit is with that character. It might just be a one-off thing. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But for now, so here's the big change in easy mode. So you might not realize it already, but you notice how none of the bullets shot back at us? On normal mode, if you are the same polarity as them, you get revenge bullets, which is good because it fills up your bar. If you're on hard mode, everything you kill is revenge bullets, so you have to think, I'll ignore you. You have to think extra consciously about everything. But the other thing that I didn't know about is the patterns are actually different. They're a lot easier to wrap your head around in this one. Oh, see, like I usually have missiles by that point, but because no revenge bullets, I didn't have missiles for those guys. Oh, I broke my chain at some point too. I think because I tagged one of them and then I would use missiles normally. We're gonna try to keep in mind what we need to change. So like sections like this are basically the same. But boss difficulty plus oh, I need you so we don't break the chain. I think these spinning guys are the same. Oh, we're missing everything today. So like the huge thing is you just can't use missiles too much. I had to stop shooting there so I didn't accidentally hit these guys up here. We do want those two because this one has a lot more. And then you could finish the chain with these two. I don't know what triggers the next wave, if you need to kill the battleships fast or those guys fast. I don't know. But so let's see, I think this guy might be different. I know some of the sections are like vastly different. And some of them, like this is basically the same. I think there's a fewer bullets. This one I'll know for sure. Maybe I won't know for sure. That one's like feels slightly different, like uncannily compared to like normal mode. So here's like an obvious difference. You don't have to wait for 4, which really just means you get less missile for this part. But basically the same. But the thing is, it's like a few sections are like vastly. I'm trying to think of the huge one that I remember going through, because I used the easy mode route to create this one. And whenever I got to certain parts, I'm like, whoa, this shit is just not going to work at all. I am curious, so here we're gonna have to dodge a bunch of planes. On easy, I'm curious if we get the same amount of them, because this stupid strat we're doing might be the same level of difficulty. Yeah, this is the same, basically. There's easier ways to do this, but this keeps your chain, and it's fun. The easy way is you just shoot. And then you don't have to think about the planes. Ooh, we didn't have missiles there. That was the thing. Routing around the missiles is the big difference thing for easy. You probably in easy have to like really take advantage of every time you can farm bullets. Like any time there's like an enemy shooting a big laser, those are probably invaluable. It's like a interesting thing where we vastly lack firepower here. That's not good. We have to wait here for this one, because there's no more blue ones up ahead. So like this part here where it's like, oh, beautiful, beautiful meter. Or few far between. I wonder if this differs at all. There's just 2 here, and I didn't want to bother going the other side. Maybe I will now. Ah! Oh yeah, another 3 up here. I think you do want to be black here. As soon as we can now go. Yeah, because this wave is slower. This is what I remember. Ow, we hit it wrong. These are so much slower in easy mode. So like, I think if you're struggling, like if you are playing this game and you get to this point, and shit like this is just putting you in a body bag, I think easy mode might be the way to go. Cause look at this shit. It's still like, it's, for the most part, it's the same fucking game. Like, it's hard as shit still. But like, with a, like, tinge less, like, annoyance you gotta memorize, maybe. It's still like, you have to route it just like if you're doing normal mode. Oh, this just barely hits it. You see how close it is to accidentally hitting the red one before the chain finishes? Oh, I broke it. We'll just shoot all of these ones. I think we'll be, though, 1 off. So we break the chain here. Oh, we didn't break the chain. I don't know how that works. We need it to be blue. So, like, this shit's, like, the same. We did this really slow, and we had to swap, so we're gonna get fewer enemies at the end. So instead of 2 waves, we got 1. I think this strategy works exactly the same because these 2 sides are gonna fill us. So we use opposite color to reveal you, then we swap damage. You do more damage point blanking, but I don't think you need to point blank exactly, but being close makes it so you don't accidentally die there. That felt like it had less HP. So like we carve a path through these to the other side, then we swap, carve a path, and they never intersect. If you're watching earlier, we kept fucking that up. That's what you actually have to be doing. You can, if... I thought about, like, if you're scared of the first one, like point blanking the first section, you can, like, play it safer, but you end up having to dodge more, and I don't think it's that bad to do the first point blank spot. And it's just easier to do, like, effectively dodging, like, one pattern versus, like, fighting a whole boss. I don't know. So I'm trying to think if I could remember what matters here. We definitely have to abuse these to get all of our meter to hit everything. We aren't chaining this at all because we're too scared for survival-wise. This part's easier because of the lack of revenge bullets there. When we swap color, we didn't have to think about anything. This one we stay under. Now we're just gonna... Oh yeah, this is different here. So in the normal mode, there's more of these turrets. And these guys are like aligned differently. Instead of being in like lines of 3, like horizontally, you have to dip. They're in like triangles. I wonder if we can hit the score, because since we don't have our missiles to rely on, I think we're probably just gonna die in a lot of sections where I'm used to using the missiles to save our ass. This one works the same in both. You do more damage point blanking those. I don't think the point blank is necessary. Because I hit one there, this chain's gonna drop, unfortunately. This one feels a little different. I fucked up multiple ways there, but we already dropped it. Oh yeah, this part is so... I don't know if the gaps are the same, but there's more time since these are spread apart more. If you watch the scoring routes on this section, like go watch like Wes's run on this section here. It's psycho, the very start of it. Like chaining the max chaining those, you don't just stick on a line like I did. You're just moving everywhere, hitting everything. It's really tight. I wonder if this is any easier. Maybe these gaps are bigger? I don't know. Missiles there. No, missiles there was fine. Alright, are you the same? You start with red. That's what you start with in the normal one. Oh, we have no bullets on. Oh, there they are. I think the only thing I could guess is either I think these lasers are slower. I think that's it. I feel like I swap faster in normal and that's it. So maybe you have like extra time to switch if you're not good at like switching on those. Do we want to try out the speed thing? To kill it fast? This is the first time I've ever tried this, so God knows how this is gonna go. We're trying to just damage all of these parts. Ah! I can. Well, eventually we're gonna make it to... Where's the end? Surely it's like this one. So you get all of these, it's about to go like second phase or something, and then it dies. So we weren't doing that in the normal mode run. It's probably the same movement there for the normal one, and because we had like 48 time remaining, how much was it? Well, 54 time remaining. That's like an extra bit to make sure we get the extend. We didn't need it in our run, luckily. But... is this the same? I'm gonna do things differently because there's no... wait. Oh god. Alright, we have to adapt now. We fucked up. Ah! Nice. Ooh. So here's, if you're ever terrified, like if you ever looked at the last run and you were scared of this stage here, I'm gonna show you something beautiful. I haven't actually labbed it, but I don't think I'll need to. So this shit where you gotta get in the lanes and you gotta worry about revenge bullets and all that, well, this looks just like how it was before. However, let me know if you notice something. Something slightly different. It's just one thing. It makes this a whole lot easier. There's no enemies back here. Nothing comes from behind. Like, I think we have to go up here maybe still. I almost died. That's a lucky hitbox. Oh, let's see if we could keep... literally, you just do this. I thought about... the moment I saw... that this was a thing and not a thing in normal mode, I contemplated switching to easy. Where do we go now? There's gonna be enemies. See how much easier that shit is? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Because we don't have revenge bullets, we don't have missiles. I don't know how to do the next section actually, so we're just gonna wing it. We'll just try out the strat we did before, and then whenever it gets to the end... oh wait, there's no oh, we died. There's no revenge bullets, we can just hold fire! The big problem with this stage is the revenge bullets are the real bastards. Because they catch you while you're switching. Heck, we don't even need to be here. We could have been on the outside the whole time. We could have been just hanging out. Oh, I forgot. That last one doesn't exist. The last one, the bullets won't block because it falls away like at that exact time. How does this work? Usually go into here with... I'm curious how different the boss is, because I know the walls on the boss are different. I'm curious if these turrets are way less aggressive. We're gonna try just shooting the white ones. If stuff like this looks like a lot, once you like completely filter out everything but the white bullets, then there's nothing really like shooting you here. It'd be cool to learn the strat where you're like up top. You get above these, and the reason that's interesting is because these have a really long time to reach upwards. Get down here, get rid of those. They take a long time to turn. So you can get to a point where you don't have to like deal with them really. I think this section's the same, let's see. We want as many of these as we can because we're about to die. Woo! Oh, we need a whole million. If we don't die here, we'll get it. I don't know what the last stage is like at all on this. Help! Help! This shit is not any bigger, man. This is the exact fucking same, dude. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. Ooh, it seems like it has less health, too. That had way less health. You got damage it pretty fast to get it before it, like, starts rotating it again. There, it just fucking died. I want to say the weak boson strat, they never go in the middle. There's, like, safe pockets. It'll, like, move around, so you can't be, like, dodging the lasers. We know in missiles. We have to remember that. These seem slower. I doubt we can hit another extent. I don't think it's possible with our current stuff. So we'll just see if... well, this is the same or not. Oh, God! Oh, I set it up wrong. These go slower. Oh no, I don't have missiles. I didn't have missiles to shoot. I kept hitting C, nothing happened. Well, those don't give you bullets either. Make sure we have max. It's so weird not having missiles. It's such an interesting difference between the two. Oh God, yeah. What if this is exactly the same? I'm gonna be mad if it's like brain dead easy, but it's not gonna be. We probably die here. Oh no, it feels exactly the same. What if there's no homing missiles? No! There's homing missiles. Oh, they have way less health. Oh God. How do we do this part? Maybe these will be fine. Oh, they kind of look the same, to be honest. That's terrifying. No, they had less health. That makes that so much easier. We actually only have a few patterns remaining. I wonder how this differs. I think we dodge at the bottom. So the actual strats are you set up on mid-screen and you move into the waves of bullets because they'll line up with whatever color you're on and you get rid of them. I don't want to fiddle with that strat is you sit at the bottom and you just dodge every bullet like it'll kill you. because I'm not very good at seeing the lining up the colors very well. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if I can around the world on easy mode. Yeah, you can. There's still I genuinely thought that there wouldn't be the aimed bullets on easy. I would have swapped over to easy mode. But there are. I wonder how this differs. What you want to do, you want to get the fast color. The color that initially appears is going to be the one that gets hit second. No! Ah, what did I die to? I thought I was blue. I thought I was blue. I think I wasn't blue. I don't think I was blue. Was I red? Maybe I just hit a bullet. That's interesting to see how that differs. I guess if you are agonizing like we did on the final boss in normal mode, you killed the 4 heads way faster, and the snake part, the HP was way less. I think just the HP being way less and you having to do less is, I think that might be game changer. And the fact that you could just go on the outsides of stage 4 without, like, Zakos appearing behind and shooting. But, that'll be it for Ikaruga, I don't know how this shit's pronounced. We got a normal somehow fucking miracle run. We even died on the part we practiced, which is pretty funny. But and I think this game, if you go all in on it, is sick as fuck. Right now, stage 5 has a bad taste in my mouth because I'm so bad at it. But like fucking 1 through 4 is like my favorite shit ever. Like the chaining is so goddamn fun. I'm just bad with colors and doing dodges with colors. That'll be it for me. Next stream is either maybe tomorrow. We might fuck with Tekken character and then just go back to just shmup stuff. I'm gonna make a DOJ commentary. That's gonna be like the guide format, like the one that the Batsagun one. It'll be something like that. But not guide. It'll be like the DOJ second loop on things that I found that kind of work and were like how we did that route. So it's not going to be like, this is what you need to do in the second loop. It's like, this is the things that I think kind of worked for me. It's going to be that type of energy. So either we come back with something, we come back with Dodonpachi 2 loop attempts. I'm not sure how long getting 2.6 and 2.5 consistent are gonna take. It can't be that long. We're at the point in the DDP second loop where it's just that. It's just cleaning up bunkers a little bit. The second bunker, we clean up second bunker. We clean up the middle section of 2.6. And then I think I should be ready to do runs. I don't feel ready, but I didn't feel ready for DOJ, but I was more prepared than I had imagined in my head. So we'll do that and see if it, I don't know. But anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna try not to wear 3D glasses anymore and think about red and blue. I'm tired of those two colors right now. I see you guys. Thanks a bunch.